Hello everyone, and welcome to another royal reading. And if you can hear snoring in the background, that is Tess, who has been barking and barking and barking, but has now collapsed in an exhausted heap, mercifully, and may she stay there for the duration of this very short reading, 5-card reading, using the Tarot of the Abyss. Tarot of the Abyss on the table tonight because we're going into some murky territory again. It seems unavoidable at the moment, I suppose, because Tom Bower's book is out and people are raking over the coals, looking at past tawdry stories and also inventing some new ones. And the new ones are the ones that we're looking at now. The Prince William rumour, I'm not going to go into the gory details of that rumour. Most of you, I'm sure, know what I'm talking about. Not going to go there. I did a reading on it. He seems not to care. He seems to be very confident at the moment, very happy in himself. And Catherine also seems to be very happy in herself, very relaxed, very enjoying life. So the origin of the rumour is now what I'm reading on with the Tarot of the Abyss. And the origin of the rumour, rather oddly, seems to be according to rumour. And I have to stress that this is a rumour. The rumour is that the origin of this ghastly rumour, accusation against Prince William, is none other than Jessica Mulrooney. And I find it pretty strange because Jessica Mulrooney disappeared from the face of the earth after the Sasha Exeter debacle with her bullying, allegedly bullying Sasha Exeter. She lost her TV gigs and off she slunk, and her husband also lost his TV gigs and off he slunk. Suddenly she popped up in a Instagram picture, and she was doing a workout, and Rory McIlroy was playing golf in the background on TV. And of course it was just at the time when the Tom Bower book had come out, and there was always those salacious stories about Rory McIlroy. So it strikes me as very peculiar that she is being fingered as the source of this very unpleasant story about Prince William. And I'm going to have a look. I'm going to do a 5-card reading and see what's going on. Was she behind it? If she was, why? And if she wasn't, why is she being accused of being behind it? What her relationship is with Meghan Markle currently, if there is even a relationship, and the outcome of this for her. She's been through quite a difficult time, and so I find this very surprising. It's very odd. In all the odd stories that come out day after day after day with Harry and Meghan and the rest of the royals. Let's not forget, we read on all the royals, we don't only read on Harry and Meghan here. And I think we're ready to go. And I have to remind you that this is a tarot reading for entertainment purposes, or just my opinion, or speculation, or rumour, or gossip. There is a disclaimer in the box below. Please do your own research and form your own conclusions. 5-card reading. What is going on with this story, this accusation that Jessica Mulrooney is the one who sent out this very nasty story about Prince William, and also about Catherine, really implicated too in this story. And there we are. There are our 5 cards, and the underlying energy of this reading is the Fool. New start. Completely new start, new chapter, someone setting off on a new adventure. And that is quite curious energy because, as I say, a week ago it looked like Jessica Mulrooney was not on Team Meghan Markle. It looked like she was on Team Tom Bower. And a lot of people are speculating that she may have actually been one of the undisclosed sources for the information in his book. I didn't particularly get that myself. Possibly. It didn't come screaming through to me. I haven't finished reading the book. I got a bit bored with it. No insult to Tom Bower. Bored is the wrong word. Got a bit overwhelmed with the endless darkness of Meghan Markle's toxic personality, as he describes it. So the Fool is a new adventure, a new beginning. Also, of course, can be something rather stupid. So perhaps somebody doing something stupid. And interestingly, in this Tarot of the Abyss, the Fool is a female figure with copious hair. She does have long hair. The Fool is normally a male figure in the tarot. So that's interesting. And let's have a look. The heart of the story. What is going on? And we get the Queen of Wands. Meghan Markle has showed up. Jessica is, as far as I can remember, I haven't read on her in ages because she, as I say, disappeared. She's a Pisces, I think. We have our Queen of Wands, we have Meghan Markle, we have the fire sign woman whose birthday is coming up soon. I'll be reading on that tomorrow. Queen of Wands, the leader, the drama queen, the feisty, somebody needing, she's sitting there with that fire that she's conjuring up, and she's making stuff happen. The Queen of Wands is no wallflower. She's no shrinking violet. She is busy. She's out there. She's getting stuff done. She's getting her PR busy. She's energizing situations. That's what she's doing here. She's literally energizing a situation. Perhaps Jessica got a phone call. Let's see. Did she or didn't she? The Tower. Wow. Oh, okay. Sorry about that big loud bark. Sorry about that. Tess was in a deep sleep and got startled by the dog who went wandering past and woke her up. So that's what that was about, just as the Tower card appeared on the tarot table. And that really is quite a shocking card to come out. Tarot of the Abyss, the Tower. Sudden, shocking something that happens. Unexpected, bolt from the blue, devastating, and knocks everything down. I think, and this is my speculation, and remember this is purely speculation, I think she was minding her own business. I think she was not on a team Meghan Markle at all, and I think she got a phone call. I think she got a message, you need to do something now. And the nature of that friendship is always a bit dodgy, in my opinion. Again, speculating that they probably have dirt on each other. And this is, for her, if she did it, this wasn't out of joy and fun and oh hooray, let me have a happy afternoon. This was turmoil, a rude surprise, something she didn't want to do, something that really knocked her a blow. And wow, if what I'm reading in these cards is even vaguely true, wow, what a toxic person. What a toxic person. Let us see if she did it, and that's all a big if, and it's all speculation, and remember that, please, and remember this is for entertainment purposes. If she did indeed do it according to these cards, why did she do it? I'll get the Page of Swords in reverse, and that is nasty communication. That is literally trolling online. That is exactly rumor and gossip, behind the scenes, hidden origins, nastiness. But we're asking why, and why it could be because of a secret message that went out. Threatening. I'm getting threatening energy on that Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords, I always say, is one of my least favorite cards. Even though it's useful, it's shrewd, it's wary, it's watchful, it does its research, it's careful. It's always a little bit malicious to me, and I think that a message went out. I have dirt on you, and you need to do this now, because we need to topple Prince William from his off his perch. We have that little house there perched precariously on that tree, that blasted tree, and to divert attention from the book and all the bad things that were going on. This is a very ugly reading. I knew I had to use the Tarot of the Abyss. I knew it was going to be ugly, but it's even uglier than I suspected it was going to be. So, Palo Santo smudge spray is on the tarot table. It's always there. I'm going to give myself a liberal dose of it when I finish this reading. Unfortunately, it makes my throat close up. So in the next reading, I might be a little bit hoarse. But anyway, how is the relationship between the two women now? What's going on? Please describe it to me. Justice. Something's being evened out. It's not a happy justice card, because obviously we're using a dark tarot. We don't expect happy energy from a dark tarot. Justice is about equality between two people. It's also about legal proceedings. it's sitting under the Queen of Wands, and it's telling me that the Queen of Wands is saying, you owe me, and you need to balance things. Justice is about balancing things, really. It's one of the balance cards. There are quite a few in the tarot. It's a theme in tarot, actually, balancing situations. It's something that the tarot feels quite strongly about. It's upright, but it is telling me it's karma. That's the other thing that the Justice card signifies. And it's what goes around, comes around, energy. So you did something for me, now I'm going to do something for me. Or I did something for you, now you're going to do something for me. She is the one conjuring this all up. And this unhappy figure of Justice here, she's not happy, she's not enjoying it at all. It's given her marching orders. This is the energy that's coming out of this reading. She was given her marching orders by the Queen of Wands, and off she had to trot and do whatever she was told to do. How's it going to play for Jessica Mulrooney? This tower moment in her life that she really... I think she was going along quite happily, thinking, well, I've got away here because the Fool is the underlying energy. I've got away from it all, but she walked right into something she didn't see coming. And I see that card a little bit differently, the Fool card. How's it going for Jessica Mulrooney? How is it going to go for her, the Magician? Well, she's back in play. With that card, she's back in play. The Magician is the PR person, the image manager, the person who creates scenarios, and she's always seemingly done that for Meghan Markle. She has been around. She's been the stylist. She's been the friend that had to go with Meghan Markle places to support Meghan, to back her up, to make her feel confident. And that's Pisces. That's what a Pisces friend does. Pisces, very empathetic, very kind, will always build you up. There are, of course, dark Pisces around who will press the destruct button, but generally they're kind and sensitive and will make you feel better about yourself. Magician energy here is the creator of things. It's not a bad energy at all for her. She started, we've got major arcana here, we've got lots of major arcana. She's starting a new path here with the Queen of Wands, and she's back in play. She's back in play. She's needed. We know, of course, that the book, Omid is writing another book, well, Meghan, with her laptop perched on thousands of copies of The Bench, which she didn't sell, which she had to buy herself. Back in business. Jessica Mulrooney looks like she is back in business too. And something new chapter could be going on in Meghan's life, and she needs that contact again. She needs that friend. She needs the doors opened. She could be, of course, leaving the marriage, my speculation based on a reading I did yesterday. And she could be needing her friend by her side as she sets off on a new adventure herself. We've got the Fool, remember, as the underlying energy of this. It applies to both women, not just to Jessica Mulrooney. And need to manufacture something, need to make stuff happen. Jessica Mulrooney still very well connected, still very influential, despite all the scandal and the humiliation and the embarrassment. And it does make me think this is not the reading that I was expecting. I really am quite taken aback by it. Disclaimer again, just speculation, just my opinion, and of course, just for entertainment purposes. I hope you were entertained and that you will see me over on the next reading. And thank you as ever for watching and supporting this channel.